konnichiwa, ni hao, hola, godao, hi, hello, hey, and welcome to Dane's New Year Resolutions 2019. Hell yeah, only took me 13 days to get around to doing this shit. Oof, but we're still fairly in the new year, right? It's only been 13 days. I thought about this. I felt like if you're over halfway through January, then you're kind of past New Year, right? That's not really a New Year anymore. But we're not past halfway. It's only been 13 days out of 360. So it's still very new, okay? We still only went to 2019. Right, so New Year resolutions. I plan on making this shit a tradition. I don't remember if I did this last year. Probably. I probably said some shit about being more productive, and this, I don't know. Did I do it last year? Doesn't matter, but it'll start being a tradition. I'll set myself some goals, some resolutions, some things I want to accomplish, and some things I hope can be accomplished. And then we'll see next year if I did, and then we'll set some new goals, right? I'm a bit careful when it comes to shit like this, because of course it's a goal for me, or it's a dream. Does that classify as a goal? I don't know. I mean, I guess to make it on YouTube and or Twitch, to be able to do this shit for a living, obviously a dream. But it's not a goal I'm gonna set like at the end of 2019 I want 100,000 subscribers. Like that I hate having subscriber goals, follower goals, whatever, because that's not my power. It's not, and I don't have a goal. I just want people to watch my shit and be entertained and like me. You know, I just want to make good content. I don't have a specific goal to reach a specific number, and I don't want to. I get that people have it on Twitch, and I'm not against that. I don't think I'll ever put a sub goal on my own Twitch, right? But I understand that people are like, my next goal is 500. You can slowly see my progress. You can see me grow. That's cool. I like that. I just don't, I could not have a goal myself. And so that's not, that won't be my New Year resolution, right? Or it won't be one of them to reach a certain number. I could say that I would love to be able to finally reach 12K, because I've been stuck in 11,950 for like months, literally like half a year. I've been stuck on that same number. And back then I was like, oh, getting close to 12K. I'll be able to do my sub special soon, and I can do a Q&A and shit. And then it never happened. I got stuck on the same number. And then I'll go to 60, and then I'll go to 40, and then I'll go to 50, and then I'll go to 60, and then I'll go to 50 and 40 and 50 and 60. It goes up and down. But you know, also has something to do with my lack of content. It's not, that doesn't help. And of course, it would be a resolution for me to be more productive this year, but it is what it is. I think still the stress of having to find a job and all that stuff sort of gets to me, which is stupid because I don't have a job, so I have the time to make videos. But then the fact that I don't have a job is the reason why partly the reason why I don't get around to doing it, because takes up my mind. So one of my resolutions is to get a job. And the thing is, that's sort of out of my... If, of course, I can apply for more and more stuff. I've been applying for a lot of stuff. And there's a lot of things you can do. But ultimately, it's not up to me if I get a job, right? I don't choose to hire me. Someone else does that. Subscribers, I don't choose for you to subscribe to me. You do that. But there are things that I do choose. Things that I have control over. One of which is my weight. My chubby cheeks, right? I've been gaining a lot of that shit lately. And it's starting to bother me. I've noticed some different things. It affecting my body in different ways. Be it pain, or the way I look, or whatever. Being totally super out of shape. And just slowly feel like I'm getting worse and worse. And seeing my weight increase drastically over a very short amount of time. And I thought, now it's finally, because I managed to get up to 3 digits, 100 kilos, which I remember as a kid thinking about 100 kilos. Oh my God, that's so big. You're so fat or something, right? And it's like, well, you know, I'm there now. It's not really that bad, but it is more than I want to weigh. Or otherwise, I'd want to weigh this if I was really buff. But all this weight being mostly fat, not so good. Point is, I've gained way too much weight. I've eaten too much bad. And, well, the biggest problem is no exercise at all. Right, so during last year, it's been going a little up and down that I've been trying to exercise, and then I do it for a little bit, but then I get out of it, but then I do it for a little bit, and then I get out of it. So I started, that was around summer, I started with like push-ups and sit-ups and shit, and I used to be good at those, then I was shit, but now I'm pretty good again, and I can do a fair amount of push-ups and sit-ups and stuff, so I know I'm not in a super terrible shape when it comes to that. I still got my muscle, right? Somewhat. And then later, the last couple of months in 2018, I started trying to run a little bit. And in the beginning, that was awful. It would actually hurt my body, and I could run for a few seconds, right? And I'd start being out of breath. And I'm like, this can't be. This is actually too awful. In the very beginning, I tried to run just for as long as I could until I got absolutely tired. But then I wouldn't be able to run for the next couple of days because my legs would hurt. And so what I started doing, which made me feel a lot better too, because if you run to the point of you not being able to run anymore and you're so out of breath, that's very uncomfortable. Hey, some people might like it, I don't. So I started running till I started getting a little tired, but not till I was completely smashed, right? So rather than running for, say, 2 minutes, and then I'm just fucking dead, I'll run for a minute. Then I'll walk for a little bit. Then I catch my breath. I'm all good. I can run another minute. I can walk for a little bit. Then I can run another minute. And that's what I've been doing. It's about a minute. The last couple of runs will be maybe 30 seconds or something. And this is a big improvement. I used to be able to run far less, and it would hurt my body a lot. But slowly, during November, December, I've done this when I go for my nightly walks. I do that little bit of running. I have a whole route like planned out now where I run for this specific road and this parking lot, and So I get running done without tiring myself fully, and slowly I felt my body get comfortable with running. Suddenly it didn't hurt anymore. It actually kind of felt good. And then suddenly I was able to run through this whole road, which is about a minute I run. Whee! And suddenly I would get to the end and I would barely be out of breath. And I'm like, oh, what the? Ooh, feeling stuff like that, like you're not able to run, but suddenly you are able to run and it feels good. Something like that motivates you a lot. You're like, oh, this is actually really working. I gotta keep this up. So the way I saw it was, I knew that come January, which is now, I would start taking it more serious and I would work out more. And I would try to eat better and eat less bad. So November, December would basically be preparing myself, preparing my body, doing a little bit of exercise, making my body used to running, burps, and doing all these different push-ups, sit-ups, whatever, so that when I actually start now, here in January, my body would be prepared and ready and feel good about it. So that's kind of where I am. Was it in November or the month before where I actually sort of went on a diet? I stopped eating sugar for a little bit and I tried to lose some weight and went extra on the workout, and I managed to get from 100 kilos down to 97, I think. I dropped like 3. I was 101 or 102. And I went down to like 97. And then I kind of got away from it and stopped. And I went up a little bit. So I think now I'm in 99. Which is still better than the 102 I managed to reach. And so, my biggest New Year resolution and my biggest goal is to manage to drop down to at least 90, right? I want to drop the 10 Ks, dude, the 10 kgs. I don't have a specific deadline. Well, I guess the end of the year, as long as I can not gain weight throughout this year, but slowly go down. So my idea is, and what I've been doing, is work out a bit more, go for those runs, do some of the different muscle exercises at home, try to do it daily. I don't really remember every time, but I try, right? And then try to eat a bit less snacks. My first idea was all sugar, all the fatty stuff away. When January comes, throw it all away. I thought it might have to be necessary, but right now, throughout January, maybe February, I'll try to work out more, eat a bit less, but I'll still be eating snacks and sugar and stuff. I'll just try to cut it down a bit and then see if that has any effect, right? At the very least, my body will get in a bit better shape. I might get a bit more muscle, but am I actually going to lose weight? We'll see. If I slowly start dropping, then I'll just keep that up, right? And I can still eat a bit of snacks and a pizza every now and then. But as long as I keep up the workout, I actually manage to lose weight and slowly decrease, right? But if I get to the end of, I don't know, maybe the start of February, otherwise the end of Feb's, if my weight has not changed at all, then I'll start going for a no sugar diet type of thing, which helps you. Normally a lot of the energy that your body burns, or where you get energy from, is sugar. So if you stop eating sugar, your body needs to get energy from something else, and it starts taking from all your fat that's stored in your body. And that's why a diet with no sugar helps people lose weight quickly. It's also awful if you're used to eating a bunch of stuff, which is why I'm trying to just cut down and then just do a bunch of exercise and see if that's enough. And if I slowly make progress, well, then I'll keep going down that route. And if nothing at all happens, then I'll have to cut it all for a while and try to lose the weight. And then after I've then lost the weight, I can go back to eating some, but as long as I keep up the workout, I shouldn't gain weight, right? So that's the plan. Right now I'm just hoping that by the end of January or February, I can see that I've actually dropped a little bit. And then hopefully, eventually, I'll be down to 90 kilos. Maybe go down further. Or maybe, it doesn't matter. The main goal right now is just to see that I've lost weight. And by the end of this year, I'd like to be down to 90. Unless I become some really muscular dude, right? And I gain a bunch of weight because I gain that mass. But I doubt it. I'm not really, I don't mind being strong, right? For the health benefits of it and for the sake of being in shape. But I don't have a specific desire like some men to be really buff. For the sake of the looks, really. So yeah. That's all the exercise stuff. I've been talking. I was wondering if I could. I feel like my old self who can just keep talking and just feel good about it. I'm wondering how much I've been rambling though. Like, I think I got most of it across. I took a long time to explain very little. Most people would say, so I started working out a little bit, and now I'm going to work out a bit more. I'm going to cut down on some of the unhealthy stuff. Hopefully I can lose a bit of weight and drop about 10 kilos. That's it. That's all there is to it. Too long, didn't read. You know? Besides that, that's like my main goal. Second would be to get a job. But the thing is, I'm not necessarily in control of that. I'm in control of how likely I am to get a job. The more I apply for, the more things I do, the more likely I am to get a job. And I need to step up my shit and apply for even more stuff and all this stuff, right? So hopefully, throughout the fucking year, I'll be able to get a fucking job and start making some fucking money. Hopefully some kind of part-time where it's a couple times a week or something. And still, I do have the one job right now where I go, I'm a paper boy, basically. Deliver papers and commercials on a route that's like 1 hour twice a week. But that's it. That's not enough money. Anyway, yeah, so hopefully job can happen. Bam, that's number 2. Number 3, obviously, would have to be YouTube and Twitch. I'm gonna put them together. This year, I've said it before, I'll say it again, Twitch is gonna be where it's at. I'll continue to make videos. Hopefully I'll start making more videos a bit more often. If you really want to push me, it's patreon.com/ThatInsaneDane. I have some goals in there. So if I reach $10-20 a month, I make a promise to upload at least one blah blah every week. Like stuff like that. That shouldn't be the excuse though. Like, I'm not making videos because I don't get shit on Patreon. No. I'm just saying. Whatever. Moving on. Twitch. I already have started being more live on Twitch, and I wanna be even more live. It's gonna be the future for me. Again, I'm not leaving YouTube. I don't plan on ever leaving YouTube. I love YouTube. Well, but I love making YouTube videos, and I love entertaining you guys, and I love playing games, and I love making videos, and I love playing games, and I love entertaining you guys. Yeah, okay, right. But one of the new main things for me is being able to live stream and have conversations live with you guys, you know, hang out live playing games, because it is a problem for me when it comes to productivity, right, and actually getting things done. The hard part for me is not recording a video. The hard part for me is editing it and uploading it and actually getting my shit together. But when I live stream, I just live stream, right? And I also have my main game right now, which is Rainbow Six Siege. I waste so much time in that fucking game, and I can't edit videos while I'm playing Siege. And often I don't want to edit videos because my friends are playing Siege and I want to join them. But now I can stream that, right? So I can still turn it into something. But I plan on streaming a lot, both story games, multiplayer games, games with friends and shit, Siege, Overwatch, DBD, but also just whatever kind of story game, like stuff like, you know, bigger games. Could be Hitman, could be LA Noire, could be some random indie game. Yeah, I don't know, you know, whatever, just stuff. So if you really want to keep up with me this year, it'll be a lot of Twitch. I really hope I can grow that, start actually getting some viewers. That would be amazing. I don't really have a schedule. I don't think I'm ever really gonna have a schedule. One thing I might do is have a specific day, say Friday evening, right, or Saturday evening, where I guarantee a stream. Like, I'll be streaming at 8 p.m. on Friday, right? But then besides that, I'll be streaming whenever the fuck I feel like it, which is what I'm doing now and what I plan to continue doing, because I don't like schedules. I know it makes it tough for people to keep up, because when am I streaming? Who knows? But I like it like that. I just stream whenever. So if you want to keep up and stand a chance, have a chance to catch me live, twitch.tv/ThatInsaneDane. Link in the description. I strongly advise you to follow Just Rodriguez, my new really good friend that I made throughout 2018. I think my camera is about to shut off, but if it does, whatever, I'm about to end the video anyway. I'm streaming there you go. I'm streaming a lot with Rod now. A lot of Siege, a lot of Wildlands, a lot of different games. And often he's streaming and I'm not streaming, but I'm still part of his stream. So that's another way to keep up with me. Plus he's just fucking amazing and funny to watch. So if, yeah, you know, I guarantee you'll like him. It's just, you can't not like that guy. Anyway, yeah. I don't think, how do I talk for this long? I barely have resolutions. It's Twitch. Hopefully make a bit more on YouTube. Lose some weight. And get a job. Yeah, there you go. Right. I feel like I had some more things, but I'm gonna end. I have no idea. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it. Slowly getting better at these talking videos again. I felt like I lost my touch, but now I can just keep talking forever and ever again, just like I used to. And they still end up so fucking long. But that's what you guys like, I think. At least that's how I've always done it. Just ramble mumble about whatever people enjoy just listening. Probably while you're doing something else. Just listen to my weird shit in the background. Makes sense. I get it. Anyway, I'm gonna leave. Take care. I hope you enjoyed. If you wanna tell me about your resolutions for this year, tell me about what you achieved last year. Tell me all that New Year stuff, right? Last year, this year, next year, whatever. Tell me. Let's have a conversation. I'll always talk to people in the comments. I really enjoy that. And look forward for me making that should be my next talking video. It has to be. Yeah. That's another resolution, is to make a Discord server for all viewers, friends, subscribers, whatever, everyone who want to talk with me or talk with people or to whatever. So yeah, that way I would also be able to keep people updated and post it on when I'm live on Twitch, for example, right? So I'll be like, hey, going live in 5 minutes, and then people can see it there and they're like, oh yeah, okay, yeah, I'll finish what I'm doing and then I can watch Dane live. Whoa. And I've been wanting to make this server for so long, and I just never got around to it, but I'll finally fucking do it because it's New Year and I should. Okay, so hopefully next talking video in a couple of days or something will be me announcing that I have a server. Alright? Yeah. Chair. Yeah. Take care, guys. I'll see you guys around. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And I will see you in the next video. Thank you for the continued support. I hope you enjoy your stay, and I hope you happen to enjoy. I hope that.